What is up, Bandit Gang? It's your boy, and while I'm sitting out here waiting on this old car to heat up, I figured I'd make y'all a decent little video about some stuff that you didn't know about pepper spray, even though I've made a bunch of videos about it, but I forgot to mention this slight little detail. So with that being said, are you guys tired of throwing your money away on pepper spray because you think it's expired? Well, I'm here to give you some knowledge about it. So if you see pepper spray has expiration date 9/09/2029. This one is 08/2029. Most people see those expiration dates on pepper spray and think, oh my God, it's expired. It is not going to stop nobody. I have to get rid of the fucking spray. That's not the case at all. Most of the time, people is wasting all kinds of fucking money doing that. So what they're meaning by them expiration dates down there, just because they expire don't mean the spray, the solution inside of the can itself is bad. What they're telling you it needs to be replaced and checked on is the propellant that sprays the solution out, because over time, that propellant that's in the cans that sprays the solution can break down and it might not be as weak. It could leak air or something like that. And when it expires, you might go to test it and you might be a little drizzle. It might not be shooting out of there. But that ain't the case most time. If you got a high quality pepper spray like Sabre here, and their newer pepper sprays like the Crossfire, this shit right here is going to remain good even after it expires. Like, that's why it says, and I say constantly, and anybody that fools with pepper spray will tell you to test your spray every so often to make sure it's still going to squirt when you need it to spray and squirt when you need it to. That's why you test it. Because I guarantee you, this could be expired by fucking 10 years, and yeah, it might not shoot. The propellant might not even come out of it, but I guarantee if you bust a can open and dip your finger in that solution and fucking touch you, it's going to fucking burn you up. The shit that's inside the pepper spray cans does not expire. It's only the propellant that might leak air. It might not be good over time. That's why you always test it. Also, you see I got pepper balls laid over here. So as you see on some pepper balls, oh, it's sliding a little bit. As you see on some pepper balls, when you buy like a big case of pepper balls, it says shelf life 3 years. Reason that is, it's not because they're expiring, you got to get rid of them. Because people wastes hundreds and hundreds of dollars on pepper balls because they think they're expired when they're really not. All that means when you see shelf life that you should replace is to keep check on the shells themselves. Because as like in pepper spray, the pepper balls, the pop inside of them, it don't expire. It's just they're doing that for the safety of the shell itself on the pepper ball. Because after time, if you leave it set out in moisture for long periods of time, if you leave it set out in sunlight, it could take and bust the plastic shells on them. That's why it's always good to, after a long time, check your pepper balls, make sure they ain't got no cracks in them or nothing. Of course, if they got a crack in them and it's getting moisture to it, it's going to cause the powder that's inside of it to clot and shit. It ain't going to be as good as it was. But now as an effective and potency, it's still going to remain the same. That don't change. It's still going to remain the same. Just if it gets moisture inside the pepper ball itself, the pop and stuff, it's going to clot together and it won't be a dispersal like fine powder should be. That's why for the expiration dates and the shelf lives on the pepper balls and the spray itself. So quit throwing your money away. If your pepper spray is expired, test the spray of the stream. If it's still good, then they ain't no need to throw it away, because it don't mean the solution inside of it is expired. For the pepper balls, it means the same thing. Because like I said, at the prison, when the shelf life would run out on the pepper balls they got out there, they'd have big containers, like thousands of rounds, that you think they're just going to throw it away? Hell no, they took them right down there to the training center and shot the new recruits with them. I mean, they're still good, and you learn this through law enforcement training and stuff, that the potency inside of the rounds itself don't go bad. It's the plastic shell itself that could potentially go bad, and in the sprays, it is potentially the propellant. The solution inside of it is not going to go bad. I hope that you all found this helpful, and if you did, like and subscribe. I know I said in earlier in my videos I wouldn't ask nobody to like and subscribe, but it's 2025, it's a new year, so help your boy out. Till next time.